So today is Territory Thursday, or Thrift Thursday. Well, yesterday was Thrift Thursday. I should have went live. God, it's so bright out here. It says I'm live. I don't know if I can go far away from the house, though. That's my question. Okay. So, I wanted to kind of show you guys how far I got with the plants and stuff, the seeds and things. These are the ones that I got from the store directly. They're doing pretty well overall. The rosemary does have some powdery mildew on the leaves, and I think that's disease based. I don't really know how to get rid of that other than to not water it as much. And then the basil is doing okay. I just have to keep clipping it. Same thing with the mint. I was able to clip it down some so it was a little more bushy. Normally you don't put mint directly in the ground because it's an invasive, but that one was, I guess, okay. And plus I'll probably not be, it won't be spreading that much. I did plant marigolds right here, but they never came up, so I'm assuming that the frost that we had kind of killed it. And then, oh, I don't know why there's a sponge on the ground. Must have been Jeff. Alright, so this one is carrots. They're coming up pretty good. I don't know if you can see. They do have some. And I have the microgreens and onions, mustard, which I don't know if you can see that, but there are some mustard greens coming up. And then I don't really remember what was right there, but evidently something got in it. So whatever it is what it's going to be. And then that's the garlic. And then all of these are going to be tomato plants all the way up to the hose. Oh, these turnips look like they're overdone. That's all turnips. That's all turnips. I don't think I have anything planted there. More turnips. Tons of turnips. Broccoli, cauliflower, fennel, which the fennel's coming up pretty good. I don't know if that is cauliflower right there. Oops, sorry. I don't know if that is cauliflower, that one little sprig right there, but we'll see. Fennel's coming up pretty good. I got my daisies with my swans. And then I've got summer squash. Ooh, more summer squash. They finally came up. Yay! They're coming up. They're coming up. And then that's more summer squash. This is pretty much all summer squash, which I probably shouldn't have done that because now it's going to be like all out in the yard. Crazy everywhere. Then got sunflowers, cucumbers, and corn, which I finally have some corn sprigs coming up. The sunflowers are coming up pretty good. By the way, I planted those sunflowers in honor of Raylene because that was something that she wanted before she died. And rest in peace. Then watermelon and more squash. I'm not sure what I planted here. I don't remember, but I know it'll eventually come up, and if it doesn't, whatever. Tomato, 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 tomato. Peppers. Tomato, 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 tomato. Chilies. Peppers. 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 Tree. Cilantro. And some other random bullshit. I don't remember exactly what it is. But my roses are coming up. I'm so happy. I got a red one. And this was the first one that came up. It was like a white-yellow color. This one, I don't know what it is yet. It looks almost... Let me see the bud. Oh, it might be red too. And then this one is pink. And then I have the okra and onion. Okra's come up pretty good. I didn't think it was going to come up that good. Also over here, I've got, if the freaking squirrels would stay out of it, peas. See, the squirrels are already starting to dig again in the freaking thing. I gave them a shit ton of walnuts and they're all gone. Onions, cantaloupe, peas, all the way to the end here and then around the edge. I also was able to fill in with grass seed all this area right here. So yeah, that's the backyard. It's as good as it's gonna look for right now. So hopefully, I know that at some point I am gonna have to thin these out because if not, they're gonna kill each other. So if y'all want tomato plants, let me know. I can't ship them long distance. I guess I would have to do it local. These are looking a little sad. Like 2 or 3 of them look good, then one will look bad, and then one will look good, and then one will look bad. It's very sporadic. So I'll probably have to fertilize them tonight before I go to bed, which is gonna suck because it's gonna take so long. Hello, kitty. Oh, Zoe, what are you doing? Hmm? No, now you're loving on me. Usually you're biting the fucking crap out of me. You must want something, or you're not as stimulated as you are in the house. Not sure. So yeah, that's the wonderful garden. Also, another thing that I found out, that this tree is actually a mulberry tree. And look at all those beautiful mulberries. I cannot wait. Unfortunately, Jeff keeps cutting the fucking branches and I can't reach them. It aggravates me. Plus, when he trims them, he doesn't check the ends. Anyway, so that's it. That was it for my getting caught up on Thursday. Plus the fact that we went thrift shopping yesterday and somehow only ended up spending $5. We went to like so many places. Hi. You good?
I just got to clean out the fridge and the floor.
Okay. Well, I just got done doing most of the dishes. Or like, said most of it. I also have an order fulfillment to do today, so shout out to Joe from wherever you are, because you just ordered 3 of my things. That's super cool. It'd be nice if I could charge more than I normally do, but like I said, it's all thrifted stuff, so you don't have to do the rest of them, by the way. If y'all know of a way to get it to automatically upload to other social medias or multi-post at the same time, like go live on all social media at the same time, would be great. I think Streamlabs does have that option, but I don't think that I have it available for myself. I could be wrong. I'm making a Steam account real quick because my son had asked me to do that.
Well, hello. Oh my goodness.
So I just created a Steam account. Okay, if you're in Steam, oh, you have to pay for the games. Some of them are free. So how do I search free? Okay. Do y'all have a suggestion for a Steam free game? I've never played Steam before, ever. So, okay, so now that I'm on there, oh, I need to save that in. Okay. I'm gonna have to save this in this other one too, because I have both the computers, so I'll have to save them. Oh wow, why did it save Cody's login? What? This is so weird. I've never had Steam before, but like all of a sudden now I gotta log into it and it's got my son's freaking login information in it already. Oh, I guess it's saved on the computer itself. Wow, that's different. Okay, so Eve Rife, same as my social media, by the way. Pretty much all of my social media is that way. You have to two-step verify every single time that you go into these things, and it aggravates me to no end. Okay, there we go. Now I'm in. Alright, so now I have it saved on both. So, like I said, any suggestions for free Steam games that y'all would want me to try out, let me know, because, like I said, I just got in this. I'm not much of a gamer, as y'all know. I don't stream gaming anything. If I did, it was probably because it was something that I did with my kids. So... You okay? So Amazon. Oh, so Steam, not Stream. Steam is Eve Rife, and so I'll add that to my About Me section too. That way you guys have it. But I don't know what that would mean unless you wanted to play a game with me. So, all right. So Amazon links. Today. This is like the behind the scenes of like everything that I end up having to do. No, I'm not buying for work. I'm not having a job. Copy. Oh, wait. Okay. So, Prime Days are coming, by the way, for June, July, I believe. So, for those of you who are Amazonaholics, it's July. Let me see exactly when. It's just coming this July. I'm just going to go ahead and share that with y'all as an image. So that way you guys can see it. I've never actually like participated in a Prime Day, but for those of you who are interested in that, use my link. That's all I have to say, is just use my link. So that's saved. So social media like X, so Twitter. I don't log in. That's the one thing that I hate about this computer is like every single time I log into something, or every time I turn it off and turn it back on again, I have to log into everything all over again. It sucks. Which, I mean, to be fair, is most likely like a safety measure, but still. Backtrack to Territory Thursday for the garden planting. Like I said, I've already got all the seeds in the ground and stuff, so they're pretty much already started and growing. But I will have to fill in those blank spots, so I'm going to have to go back to the library and we have a library, at our library we have a seed donation location there. And so you can come in and like grab whatever you want, you write it down, and then you just take it home, and that's it. That's what you have to do. Or you can bring seeds back in to donate back into the seed donation thing, which is always good. You know, even if you're not part of it, it's cool for you to just donate to it. So filler seeds from library. Because see, we do everything free or cheap around here as much as possible because we're coming up from negative. So filler seeds from library, show progress, which I did. today's house chores is bedroom and monthly chore, which is inventory. So check your rooms. Make sure that your rooms have, especially now with summer coming, if you have any issues with bedding or anything like that, I suggest going ahead and looking into that. If you have a bug issue, going ahead and look into that. Electronics, unplug any of the electronics that you don't need, because we always do that. We leave everything plugged in all the time, right? And then again, I always suggest checking dryer, lint traps, or like around the outlets and stuff like that, for electrical issues. If you're doing anything electrical outside, make sure that you have safe items for that. It's also a good time to replace batteries for like, or get a fire extinguisher or fire alarm. I prefer the fire alarms that are either like those plus another one that's for monoxide, or like the all-in-ones that have, where they'll alert you for pretty much anything. I don't know if fire stations still give away at least batteries or something. I don't know. They used to give away fire alarms. That might have been like 100 years ago. Who knows? So check out like local resources to see if they have that as an option. But if not, then I don't really know where would be the cheapest place to get it. I always assume Amazon, but I don't want to like lean anyone towards one specific place. But just check it out. Let's see. Issues with, if you have issues with bees, if you make like a paper mache looking hornet's nest, there won't be any bees there anymore. There won't even be hornets there anymore, because they think that there's another hive there. Like the brown paper that is in the rolls from like the bathrooms or something like that. I noticed that the Planet Fitness has like 700 billion of these rolls everywhere. But if you have like a bunch of that paper, you can just ball it up and make it look like a hive, layered it, and then hang it somewhere, and then they won't be anywhere near you. Like if you have a garage or like a shed or like an area that has like wood in it or something that would attract the bees to it, or anything like sweet or whatever. Another thing is ants are going to be prevalent now, so just be careful. Snakes, clear your areas around your house. Now is that it's May. Usually they say no mo May, but now is a time when all the snakes and stuff are going to start to come out. So if you're the last to mow your yard in the neighborhood, you're going to have all of them. So anyway. All right. So another thing is with if you're on EBT or food stamp, SNAP, whatever you want to call it, you can actually get seeds and plants on that. And I would highly suggest looking into all the resources available for people who already have food stamps, because there's a lot more available now to people who are on SNAP or on EBT than there ever was before. So check that out. And today, like I said, I'll be doing fertilizer, because some of those plants look like they were a little not so happy. Do you need me, baby?
No, I'm good for the moment.
Hey, J Monster. It's the OG monster. Shout out. Why is this still not signed in? That's weird. What's going on? Oh, I don't know if y'all have seen it yet. What you call it? The trailer for War. I believe the name of the movie is Warfare. It's from firsthand accounts from people who were actually like in the middle of situations, but it's more recent. I know that Saving Private Ryan was one of the Saving Private Ryan or Band of Brothers or something like that was one of those movies that like triggered a lot of trauma for people who were in World War II. So I can just imagine what this movie is going to be like because it's based on true events that happened recently, like within the past couple of years. So, um, so yeah. Post. I'm sharing that link for the Amazon. God bless. Alright, so I just got the link again. If I can get it to come up now. It's like if I copy anything, it just automatically saves the image, not the last link. And then I don't have like a clipboard or anything. It just whatever you saved last is what you get, because anything you save after that's not going to happen. It's going to be gone. So yeah, Prime Day coming back in July. Now officially on Steam, and Amazon link is shared on my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagrams. I need to figure out a way to get this link to work on my phone, so this way when I share the link, it's not a blank link. Like it's just letters. Because for some reason on the Chromebook, when you try to share to your Instagram, it doesn't do the link at all. So, Yana say, bro say. Shout out to Frank Pelkey for sending me an image every single day for the past, 7 years without me talking to him. You have, the highest ranking DMs in all of my DMs. That's funny. For those of you who are planning on having yard sales, please consider donating to, DSS or school systems first. I know we're coming into summertime, but they're going to need it. So, I don't know what okay, so I'm going to talk about, this, heavy-ass fucking elephant in the room. What are we doing with, the homeless situation in America today, right? Everyone just looks down upon them, and don't get me wrong, I understand that there's some people that don't want to be helped. They just want to live like that, and that's how they want to live, and that's it. I get it. Totally fine. But for those who actually do want to succeed and move forward from being homeless or living on the street or whatever you want to call it,
because there are some in-between gray areas where you can title yourself homeless, but you're technically not. You're not living on the street, but you don't have a place of your own. Like couch hoppers or people who are living in an area in a house like a boarding house or like anything like that. Okay. So basically, like, if somebody really does want to get ahead or at least get out of the situation that they're in, I'm going to go ahead and tell you firsthand that shit is a bitch. Okay? Especially if you have people who don't like you. And so I'm just wondering, like, what are some options that we could do going into the future? I know this has been a topic that's been ongoing for a long time, and nobody really wants to touch the topic because there's so much negativity attached to the topic, right? So I'm just wondering because it just seems like the more time goes by, the more people are becoming in situations where it's like almost impossible to get back out of. And, you know, are there situations in place that are available or resources that are available that I'm just not aware of? Like, is there things that that we could be doing as a community, as a collective here on social media together, to show the world that we want to live in, you know? And not some bullshit just for show kind of thing. I'm talking like actually getting involved. I mean, I know back in the day, like, you would always see these celebrities getting involved with these situations, and like whether it was overseas or here, and that's all fine and good. That does give you a little bit of incentive to move towards that. But the fact is that, like, there's not enough people helping other people, because a lot of times I don't know if it's because of greed or if it's because we feel like we're going to get screwed over, or, you know, like, or there's been history in the past. But there are certain individuals that legitimately do want to do better for themselves. And for those who do, you know, I want to find out, is there opportunities to be able to get out of that? And if there is, I'd like to be able to share it, or, you know, that way you guys can get that information. I don't know. It's just a topic that I just thought about and wanted to bring up real quick, touch lightly on. Let's see. Okay, so anyway, that's just something I wanted to talk about real quick. Just putting a seed in your head. Okay, so as far as garden planting, we did say that we were going to print out a garden list, but because I couldn't get this shit to work right, I'm gonna have to handwrite it. So let me just go ahead and make one while I'm here. Two pieces of paper. Dang it! I always do this. I think I got one. I got like 5. All right, so I'm just gonna write garden needs. And then I'll just put like a little checklist. And I'll end up making this in Canva or somewhere else, but I'm just for right now starting off here. Garden needs, filler seeds. I already have fertilizer, but I do need some kind of a container to water them with, so this way I'm not dragging the hose around the house. So watering container. I possibly could use a bucket. It's just a pain in the butt to go back and forth all the time. But anyway. I think that's a good start for right now. So I'm going to put that with the garden stuff. So there's the meal planner. Sinking funds. And like I said, for the sinking funds, you're going to have a section specifically, if you're into doing garden work or whatever, or yard work, you're going to have a section just for that specifically. So, and I'll probably end up splitting these up. I don't know. I might make printable dashboards for all of these. I'm not sure yet. You're bored? I'm sorry. Okay. There's like 8 billion people on this planet and like a ton of stuff to do. You don't need to be bored when there's always a chance to learn. It keeps you from being depressed too. If you keep your mind busy, you won't be able to have enough time to be depressed. Right. Let's see. What the hell? What was I doing? Did I do it already? I don't remember. I think I did. I got my hands on 2 different keywords, so I'm not sure what I posted, what I didn't. So, okay, so I did not. Tomorrow is Naked Gardening Day. No, I will not be naked, but I will be gardening. Alright, so Facebook, now IG. Which, like I said, I'm going to try to use a different one to be able to post for that, but... okay, so next up is sciences. So, I did not have anything filled out for sciences for this week. So we are going to create our own. I figured I would try something different today. Once I get into it. Now eBay, like I said, you guys will be doing the eBay order with me here in just a second. But for right now, I'm just sharing links. And there. Sometimes IG will share it and sometimes it won't. So fair warning for those of you who are sharing affiliate links on social media to other, like from one social media to another social media, you have to be careful because sometimes the algorithm will kick you to the bottom, okay? If it's not done right, or if you're sharing images from another like company, like I do, I just take screenshots and share. So, which is probably bad. Probably another reason why my link connections are low, but anyway. So, and also if you share it from one site to another, the link may be broken. So for those of you who are coming up in your social media and in your stuff, just be aware that there are some things that you have to look at and make sure that you basically have to be your own social media manager, and then on top of that, be the social media content creator. So if you can't do both, then I guess you have to figure life out from there. Okay. Backtracking here. So. Right. Anything. Oh, got the hiccups. I can't. Oh no, it wasn't today. That's yesterday. My bad. So yesterday's sciences and experiments will actually be next week. I didn't realize I was looking at the wrong page. Today's Friday. Yeah. I wanted to touch base with Thursday, so this way we get caught up from yesterday. So science and experiments will have to wait till next week. But Jim is cut sugar and add water, and then, like I said, we made that Goodwill listing. So, or thrift listing, whatever you want to call it. Building out the routines for morning and evening is another one that I have to transfer over, but for each one of you, you'll have to decide for yourselves what your specifics are going to be. And meals, I only put breakfast and supper on here. I did not put lunch on here. I'll be honest with you, like, I personally have to wake up and eat something or else I'm a royal fucking bitch for the next, like, I don't know, several hours. So, I put breakfast on there. Y'all don't have to. For those of you who are going to end up using this PDF planner. But socials, I got that information for the best time to post online. And so, like, I built out this based on that. But that was prior to AI. So AI's algorithm has completely changed everything. So be aware that you're basically competing now with something that's 1,000 times faster than you, thinks faster than you, moves faster than you, is stronger than you, has the ability to access more than you at the same time, at multiple times and at high rate of speed. So you're basically competing with, like, the infinite version of yourself. And we did it to ourselves. So just be aware of that. But for right now, if you're not, bot farming from your living room, which will probably soon look like I'm doing, but I'm not going to. Because I'm going to try to figure out a way I can do this shit for free. So yeah, whenever you're doing that, just be aware of it. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long time. Oh, off and on, touch base here and there. So, for Friday, house chores is vehicle and maintenance. Now, like I said, maintenance for monthly and yearly, you're going to have to make a maintenance list for your vehicle. And if you don't have that, then, whatever place that you go to get your service done, we'll usually keep a listing for that. And like I said, the last Friday stream that we did about insurance and making sure that you have the proper insurance coverage, because we ran into that issue several times now. So just be aware of that. Now, today's socials are Facebook, Pinterest, and Reddit, but that was at like 9 a.m. So if you haven't done it by now, you just go ahead and do it. And that way it's in there for today. And then, like I said, vehicle maintenance. Make sure that you have that emergency prep bag in your vehicle prior to going on trips, or an everyday thing. Like if you have if it's already ready, just go ahead and put it in there. You never know when you're going to need it. So just do that. As far as driver's ed, we did talk about GPS being an issue because of the new construction and roadworks that are going to be in the area. So if you're traveling, be aware and give grace to yourself for understanding that the GPS may not be accurate. Okay? Especially with the newer vehicles that have the sensors in them. If you have roads with sensors in them that are under construction, a lot of times GPS will change the roads. It will tell you to take a turn and then take this turn and then take that turn, like a detour, but there's no detour. It's still going straight, but it's going to try to give you a detour. Okay? So just be aware if GPS sends you in some fucking bumfuck Egypt location, that's why. Keep a printout also of your contact info as part of your maintenance list in your vehicle in case of emergencies. The project for driver's ed was to design your own dream vehicle. Have fun with that. Emergency situations. Right now, it's basically it's coming into summertime. Kids are getting ready to get out of school. New drivers, distracted drivers, including ourselves. More vehicles on the road. And for some reason, with like warm weather, everybody kind of loses their mind anyway. So just be aware of your surroundings when you're out and about, because it could save a life, and the life could be your own. So there's no gym today, but I am going to go ahead and repack the bag. Once the laundry is done, because I always wash my gym clothes like right after I wear them, so that way they're already ready for next time. Like I said, the Goodwill list I already had separated up a personal, household, and for sale items. Then I added in there for the needs list a garden section, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to keep it separate. As for supper, I did take meat out yesterday, but I think we used that, so I'll probably have to take more meat out and then find or no, I already had that meat list. Or I had, never mind. What day is today? Friday. Skillet. So I could do like a stir fry, or I could do the beef and broccoli that I didn't do Monday. So I'll probably just do that, beef and broccoli. As far as cleanup, like I said, I've got like so many eBay things that I have to take pictures of that I have to get loaded, because y'all have been actually purchasing for me, and it's awesome. Thank you very much. Even though it's like nickel and diming it, it's still movement, right? So that's what we want. We want the money to keep moving, even if it's nickel and diming. Because once the nickel and dimings keep going, it'll add up after a while, okay? Nightly routine tonight is slugging. But I'll be honest with you, like, so I'm gonna add that in there. And then feet. As y'all know, I've been battling my feet for like most of my existence, and oh my god, it's been really bad here recently, like within the past year, like year or two, off and on. But like, this is stupid, ridiculous. So, and for some fucking, I'm gonna go make a charging station right now. This has been 2-3 weeks now that I have not made it, and I still haven't charged my shit at night. So I have to get pissed off at myself enough for me to do something right? Okay, so links are shared. Coupon codes. Can we check the coupon code today and see if it fucking works for once in my life? Or is it going to be stupid again and not work properly? I don't even think oh my gosh. Okay, go back. Y'all check this out. See if you can get the 40% off code to work for Amazon. Because you have, it's 40% sign OFF, 40% off. If you can get that code to work on Amazon, let me know. If not, there is another code. It says 35% off, which is SV3KOYKV, and those are all capital. SV3KOYV, no, SV3KOYKV. SV3KOYKV. Yeah. That's for 35% off. I want to say the ones that have. Oh, that's just for pickup. Never mind. It's $5 off with the promo code for pickup. Never mind. I don't know if these codes are for like over a certain amount or if it doesn't give me like definitives. It just says Amazon, we've got codes, apply them automatically at checkout. And then it says, like this one says 25%, 40, 15, $5 off, save a code, 35% off, 6%, 34% off, 30% off, 43, 15. So they're like odd numbers too, which is weird. Like 43, 34, 6. Normally they would be like just 5 or 0. So I'm not real sure how accurate some of these codes are. I can tell you for a fact that 40% off did work one day, and then all of a sudden now it's not fucking working. So if y'all can get it to work, have fun with it. Okay, so that's it for Amazon. Like I said, Steam is all new to me. I had to download it, sorry. It's extracting the package. Extract the package. You have a puppy? That's awesome. I was looking at these Alaskan Malamutes that were at the thrift event yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, they're so adorable. And then I was thinking, no, they don't ever shut up. They just go all night long. Nope. Mm-mm. I swore that after Abby, I was not going to have another pet. And I'm not. I'm not going to have another pet. She was a Rottweiler German Shepherd mix, and yep. Why is it not saving it now? I just did the damn thing. Oh, come on. I literally just... Can you not be logged in two places at the same time? Is that why? What in the world? No, it's not doing it. Alright, it's already been successfully created, right? So why is it not signing me in? You have a 5-month-old pit bull? Cool beans. Oh my god, what the hell? Why is it doing this? Bus. It's literally this is how many times I've had to do this now. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god, why is it doing it again? Oh my fucking god. What? Okay, it's letting me log in here. Close. Oh, because it's capitalized. I just changed my fucking password because I had my shit capitalized. I'm so stupid. I swear to God. Well, I need to change it anyway. Ma'am, kitty, you can get down. Come on, you wanna go outside? No one will listen to me anyway. Alright, so now that I have that there, I wonder if there's a way to make this into like a... Okay. And there's that. That pulls that out. Alright, so there's that. Okay. So... I have caps lock on. Alright. Repacking bag, beef and broccoli, charging station. So for tomorrow, going into the listing for Saturday. Alright, so now, since it's Friday, I can print out next week. Alright. So I would start on Sunday. May the 4th be with you. Alright, so week. I didn't even really look at week. That's the way it printed though. Alright, so I'm gonna do that, print that. And then you've been stressed out. What is that? Oh shit, I didn't transfer. Okay, so building out. I guess I could just go ahead and print it. I did say that I was going to transfer some stuff, but it looks like it's already transferred in the like if you click on it in the calendar. So all right. Then I'm going to go to, let's see, printable dashboards. Let me think. I'm looking for specifically the word tasty written out for Tasty Tuesday. And for meal plans. I guess I'll just have to look later. Alright, so there's Tuesday. Or no, Sunday. Sorry. Sunday, Monday, which is... Monday is Cinco de Mayo, by the way. You okay, baby?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean you've been stressed out or stressed out?
What? No, it's just listening.
I don't know if you can see that, but it's espresso raisin. They're really good. I'm like slightly addicted to them. It's an issue. It's like caramel with coffee in it. If you like coffee. Okay. On Tuesday. And like I said, I want to print out like dashboards for all of these because... What's your question? Yeah, because I don't have dashboards for half of these. Day in the life of you. It's supposed to rain all week. What's up with that? I thought April's show was supposed to bring me flowers. I gotta break out my heavy duty under table. Hole punch. adjustable hole punch. Okay, guess I already did that one. Alright, going on to the next. I think my battery's dying in my mouse because it's like skipping all over the place. I'm only printing till Saturday because Sunday starts the new week for me. But I might just go ahead and print out Sunday's start the new week in it. Yeah, because Sunday's Mother's Day. And then that way I'll put the divider in there and that I don't have to worry about until I get into the next one. At least I'll already have Monday printed. So back to today. Debut. House chores, vehicle maintenance. So like, you know, wash your car, clean it out, take the trash out of it. Oh, get it ready for the weekend. Any maintenance that needs to be done, make sure that it's, you know, up and running. So. Oh, what am I doing? Why did I put it back down there? Doofy. I know what I'm thinking. My brain is going a million times faster than my body can keep up half the time. Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and then that'll be Saturday, and then the end of this, and then I can start the new one after the prints out the other one. And once I've got this like pretty much down pat, then I'll make the PDF for it for y'all to have a copy. Saturday. So what I do with this is I turn it around, face it down. Why is it so hard to find someone to date? It's because people aren't authentic anymore. We always try to be something that we think the other person wants us to be. And in reality, we never really are ourselves. And fear. Oh, what is going on with this today? He's all crooked. I just messed that up. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to redeem myself on this one. I'll try though.
I'm sorry I'm shutting the windows. I don't like 80-degree weather.
Okay. Well, I just opened it while it was so full.
Yeah, but it's cool. I must miss that. Because now it's so warm and hot.
Well, I'm going to have to try to make do with that because I don't mess it up. Alright, well. Oh yeah, it's going to be really messed up this next week. off kilter. I should have went the other way. At least then it would have been up more, not down. How to switch cheese your work for the week. So, like I was saying, how am I going to do this now? I'm going to have to push it all the way up. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this again. That's why I like the 50 knife. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Sure, we're running with this now because I'm tired of punching. Okay, so now that's done. Maybe I got it fixed. I don't know, we'll see. It's better than it was. We're gonna run with that. Okay. Let me see if I can do these right. Lord of mercy. I must not have like put a color in there or something. Let me see if I had it right. Old school. Alright. I probably could have just left it like that and then just ran with it because it was only probably on 2 pages. It's a little crooked. Yeah, it's only really on like the center page. Okay. Alright, so for tomorrow's, I'm gonna go ahead and build up tomorrow. Like I said, I already have a calendar on the top of my printout. So I added the calendar to my Google Calendar, like the weather to my Google Calendar. If you guys want to know how to do that to my About Me section, I actually added the link. You just have to add that calendar to your Google Calendar automatically. Now it might be messed up. Like mine is like it made it like a separate listing. When you go to print it out, it's going to be across the top. So, so yeah. Okay, it says to showcase yourself, Linktree, sales sites, 6-month wardrobe for a review of spring cleaning. So, yes, I've already turned my hangers around. So, if I have not, okay, so what I do is I'll turn my hangers around facing me when I put my clothes up. So, this way I know, like, if I once I do my 6-month in review, if the hanger is still facing me, I haven't touched that hanger in 6 months. So that's the first piece of clothing to go, right? Um, Unless it's like seasonal, you get that, right? Um, which I suggest trading out your clothes seasonally as much as you can. Like keep a baseline, but like trade them out as much as you can because it makes you feel better. Um, and then like it keeps you fresh, so to speak. So for those of you who can afford to have a new outfit every day, kudos to you. For those of you who cannot and want to wear one outfit every single day for the rest of your life, kudos to you as well. For those of you who want to stay naked, tomorrow's your day. Tomorrow's naked gardening day. So, um, but for those of you who like clothing or fashion or whatever, tomorrow will be Fashion Saturday. So, I'm gonna go over and review all those items. But for right now, I do need to go in, and I said that you guys were gonna help me with the eBay order real quick. So I'm logging into my eBay. It says I only have 2 items to ship, but I know for a fact that there's 3. Something's been going on with my eBay lately. I'm not exactly sure. So thanks to Joe from Kentucky for buying 3 outfits. I'm going to try to figure out a way to combine your shipping. And if I can't, I'm sorry. Because each one of these has their own weight. So I don't know. Combine orders per buyer. There. Question. Can I wrap it? How do I go back? How do I undo that? Oh, shit. Undo combine. Okay. I don't think I have a package big enough to wrap this individually. Okay, same price. Alright, good. Alright. Do I send these all separate or do I combine them all together? Because I don't think that I have a container big enough to put these in. Yeah, because that packaging is not going to be... I might be able to use a box and then change the weight. I just don't want it to dig into the shipping price. Okay, so UPS Ground Advantage is the cheapest way to send anything. I was looking at UPS Ground Saver, but that's $10, and US Ground Advantage is $6. So let me see. Let me grab those 3 items. So one is the white dress, one is the burgundy dress, and then one is the butterfly top. Burgundy one. Make sure it's this one. Yeah, that's it. Did get that one. So I have this dress just sold. $10 on my eBay, but I think he made an offer, so I think it was a little bit less than $10. All right, so the next one is the white dress, and it's the one with the daisies on it. I really like that dress, but it looked awful on me, so. So I gotta find it. This one also sold. It was a Shein curvy dress. This one was $5. So those will be going out today. Your family keeps asking when you're going to find someone. I don't know why it's any of their business. Okay, so there's that one. Then I have a black butterfly dress shirt. Hold on. So also sorry about that. Had that. It's a black butterfly shirt. I thought this was super cute. No, they will. So I always use this. It's like an apple. It says winter sugared apple, but I always put that on my products, so just fair warning. And then I was also thinking about adding a thank you note to it. Like print out my own specialized thank you notes from my shop, because when I try to send stuff up, it always looks so plain because I have these Walmart mailers. They're very plain. It's just a bag. They're like $5. I try to go the cheapest route possible, but something that you guys can actually utilize, with your stuff. So there's that. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to fit all 3 of these in one package, but we're going to try to give it a go. I also don't want to damage anything. I kind of want to get one of those vacuum seal things. The way it vacuum seals the bag together. Because see, they look big, but then once you go to put something in them, it's like they get super tiny all of a sudden. It feels like. It's like it fills up very quickly, so it's not able to... I might be able to put 2 things in one and then one in the other. That might work. So I might be able to combine some of these for you, buddy. This dress is like super thick, so... And I don't want to just cram it all in there. It's weird. But then again, at the same time, I don't want them to get charged a bunch for their shipping. So I know if it was me, I would want them to try at least to put as many in one package as possible, so we can save on the shipping costs. So there's that. And I'm gonna have to grab out my little scale thing. Oh, I put too much weight in that thing. So I got this little scale thing at Walmart. Hold on, let me close that. It's really neat. It's like $5-10. It does the poundage and it zeroes it out for me. So that way I can do the weight. I wonder, okay, so which ones did I combine? Combine those 2. Okay. Now I've got it. Alright, so the pound now is, 1.6, that's right. And then this one should be about 2 pounds. Oh, that's 1.5 too. Well, I'm just going to keep it at 2 because that's what it was. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, now that I was able to combine those 2 and then this one. Oh, yeah, I said I wanted to print something else. I can handwrite a thank you note quicker than anybody on this planet, so... So that thing is super awesome, especially when you're trying to figure out weights and stuff. And it's very light. Comes with a battery already. And it's very thin, so it can go easily into whatever you need it to. So just remembering where we came from. Going back to old school days of handwriting letters. Do you do that anymore? Do people just rely solely on AI or computers to do things, or do you still do things by hand? So I'm going to add into the to-do list of shit to do for I think it's office days, is to print out or create my own thank you cards. So this is me creating my own thank you cards. So if you're a buyer from my eBay, thank you for your support. What do I do with the scissors? This seems so lame, but like it's the little things that really matter the most, right? Scissors.
You okay?
You know, when they have scissors that have like all this funky stuff. Yeah. Thank you for being a repeat customer. There you go. You guys just packed an order with me, and it really is that easy. You just take a picture of something in your house, you set up the weight, you set up however much you want it to be, and eBay does the rest. It calculates the shipping costs and everything for you, so you don't have to worry about it. These are self-sealing bags. So that's what I do. I just seal it, and then I come back to the eBay and I print off the labels for these items. And the pay comes from the eBay funds that you already have. They have already paid for these things. So, oh shit, now I don't know which one's for which. Okay, so the 2-pound one is the dress. Okay, so print. And it prints out from home. I was able to do a click and print, ship, whatever you want to call it, click, ship and print. Oh, I'm out of paper. I forgot I just used the rest of it. I know it. I said. Listen here. Mark Christmas. There. Print the shit. Alright, so this is the part that's a little tricky. I do not have sticker labels. So I have to cut out and tape. So a little bit of handiwork involved. Always effort and everything. Some more. I'm probably doing life all wrong, but somebody needs to help me out here because, oh my god. The struggle is real. Sorry, dude, for not being able to combine your shipping on all your packages, but I was able to get at least 2 together in one, so that's all that matters. It will save you some on your shipping. Okay. So now that I have that and this, so that goes to this and this goes to that. These are fun. Cats always love them. The only bad thing is, like I just did, if it sticks, it sticks. So try to get it right the first time because it's a pain in the ass to fix it. And that shit is definitely sticky. So try to hold it on the ends as much as you can. Fold it down. Like so. That's about as close as I'm ever going to get to perfect. So yeah. There's that. And I'm going to grab the tape. Hey, what happened to the roll of tape? I probably put it in the drawer and forgot about it. Sorry. I'll figure it out. Thanks. Appreciate it. Okay. Yep. Got it. Okay. I try my best to like get it to where it like lays over it pretty well. It doesn't always work like that. At least like the bar scanner area. Try to make sure that like the bar scanner or the bar scan, barcode, whatever it's called. That way the scanner can get it. Like they get it from. I'll probably hand it directly to her if she's coming by here in a few minutes. If I hurry, I can get this out today. I didn't realize what time it was. Okay. So, Joe, your packages are going out today. Actually, as a matter of fact, they're going out right now. I know you just ordered this morning. And that's kind of fast, but you're welcome. Okay, so now that that's out. Oh, goodness. Oh. Come on, if you're coming in. Crazy. So there's that. Yay. I feel like I get more done when I'm streaming. What I'm about to. Alright, so that's sent out. eBay. Shipment. Okay. Inventory list. I haven't done those. I actually put these bags and the tape together with those scales, so that's why when I'm looking for it, I know exactly where it is. And I need to fix that drawer because it just collapsed. Great.
Hey,
Hey.
will you do 30-minute sessions for the thing? Oh, how you do that?
Until I'm done usually. But why, what's up?
Oh, I was gonna see if there was anything going on. If not, I was gonna take my medicine. If not, coming up at
Okay,
2 o'clock.
yeah. Okay.
But I didn't
Well, I've
know.
been live for an hour and 45 minutes now, so
Hmm.
I try to keep it like a minimum around 2 hours because it seems like the algorithm and like
Okay, so about 15 minutes.
the ads and stuff, like for if I'm wanting to get any money out of this, I have to do it a certain amount of time.
Hmm.
But yeah, um, yeah, we're gonna kick off here in just a second. Um, so yeah, eBay's done, sent out, and Amazon links are shared. Like I said, y'all go ahead and check your bags. Make sure your shift bag is ready for your vehicle. All your paperwork is together. And like I said, we printed out, and if not, if it hasn't already been printed out, we've already created some lists. So Sunday, whenever I go over the office work for the creation stuff, I'll have to actually create lists that are printable for my PDF file. So on that note, like I said, tomorrow is Fashion Saturday, and today was trying to find out things to do like in the area. Usually I use Facebook events. Like if you go to your little like Rubik's Cube at the top right hand side of your Facebook account, it'll give you a listing of social events. And you just click your area or how far out you adjust your filter however far out you want to see it or where you want to see it. And usually it'll give you like events in your area and stuff. Um, or like over the weekend or whatever. Um, for example, today is tomorrow is free comic book day in Hickory. Plant sale at Lincolnton High School. Latin Nights, DJ Jackson in Lincolnton. Rock the Park, The Chain, Liberty Park. Hilton Charlotte Airport is Cards and More Expo. Statesville Drive-In Movies. Recreation and Park Department is Moana 2. And also If. I don't know if that's a movie name or not. Rock the Rock special concert experience at Liberty Park. Hudson Police Department is having a cruise in today at 5. And this is just in my area. So, uh, so just check that out. Your Facebook local events. See what's going on the weekend, or if you're wanting to know what's going on in your area, if you notice that there's a lot of traffic or something, you'll be able to tell if there's some things going on. And that's pretty much it. So keep an eye out for my live. I've also been posting on social media a little bit more, which is good. I kind of fell off the face of the planet for a couple months because I was working on some things. And so I'm back and hopefully better than ever. And so check out my eBay, check out my link tree for all my social media, as well as my selling sites. And I guess until I see you again, thank you very much, J Monster, for joining me again today. It's been a while. So I hope you're doing well. And for all of you who are watching, whether you're watching on YouTube or not TikTok, wherever you're watching me, I hope you have a wonderful day. And until I see you again, I hope you behave.